With students, you are not able to generate a Google Meet conference within Calendar. So in order to generate your Google Meet ahead of time, you're going to use Nickname Google Meet. And let's take a look at how you can schedule a Nickname Google Meet ahead of time. So the first thing that you're going to need to do is you're going to have to create a nickname that's unique to you. And so that might look like your last name with the name of a course, or your last name with the name of an activity. And the reason why we want to identify the Google Meet with your last name is so that we don't have a bunch of group discussion nicknamed Google Meets that could get confused. So students log into the wrong teacher's Google Meet that's focused on a group discussion. So when you go to meet.google.com, typically what you would do is you would click on this button, and here is where you could generate your nickname. Now, when you take this course of action, you actually have to launch the Google Meet right away. So this is not a way in which we would schedule our Google Meet. In order to schedule your Google Meet, that is where you would go to g.co/meet/ and then whatever your nickname is. When you add your nickname at the end of this series to create a link, this is then going to generate a very unique URL that students will be able to follow on the day and time of that nickname Google Meet. And in order for the Google Meet to go live, you as the teacher have to join. So let me go ahead and do this. So if I type in g.co/meet/ and then let's say I want my nickname to be Mazur Group Discussion, and I hit enter, this is going to actually launch me into Google Meet. You'll see that I'll be prompted to join in. And as the teacher, once I join in, now my students can follow that same link to be able to get into the Google Meet at that time. Now, when you are running your Google Meet, you have to ensure that you leave that Meet in order for it to close out. So you want to make sure all students have left that Meet, and then you will leave the Meet, and then you will close out that window. You will leave that Google Meet, and it will close out that session. Having said that, you are able to use the same nickname over and over again. So again, if I'm using this series, g.co/meet/ and then whatever my nickname is, so perhaps I want it to be Mazur Group Discussion, I can use Mazur Group Discussion over and over. In fact, this series, g.co/meet/ Mazur Group Discussion, can be used today, tomorrow, and the next day. But I do want to make sure that you know that you have to actually close out that Meet once all students have left in order for that session to be completely closed. So ways that you can share this with your students, because remember, we're not generating this nickname Google Meet, or we're not generating our Meet within Calendar, but you can actually go ahead and add a calendar invite or event. And instead of adding a conference, instead what you'll do is you'll go to description and you'll share with your students this link with your nickname that they can go ahead and click or copy and paste to then enter into this Google Meet at the day and the time that you set. So that's one option on how you can schedule this for students. Another option is to go through Google Classroom. You can create an announcement. You can say, please use this link on Thursday at 11 a.m. You type in that link. And then you can post. And that's where students will know that on Thursday at 11 a.m., this is the link that they will use in order to launch into the Google Meet for that course.